Xbox to continue evaluating its approach to game pricing after walking back the $80 RRP for Outer Worlds 2. Monetization just happens in so many different ways right now, so we're going to continue to listen to feedback from fans. AKA, people don't want to spend $80 on a game. I tell people all the time, this is December 12th of 2025, so this is a few days old. Alex Forbes Calvin is a contributor, and this is gamesindustry.biz. Okay, so the head of Xbox Studios, Matt Booty, has said that the company is continuing to evaluate how it prices its new releases. Speaking to Variety, the executive said that the firm hoped to meet people where they are when it comes to how much its launches cost. You couldn't have... We're in an economic downturn, and they were just like, no, guys, $80. Trust us. It's fine. It's fine. Like, you have to be blind to even do it. That came right after Nintendo decided they were going to go for $80, which I don't think there is a video game out there that I would say is worth $80. To me, I just don't think that there is one. Not a base game anyway. Maybe if you get a whole bunch of cool extra crap with it. And by cool extra crap, I mean like figurines and, art posters and, like the stuff that they used to send you back in the day, like the steel books and all that. Yeah, that'd be cool. This follows Microsoft's June announcement that the Obsidian Outer Worlds 2 for retail, $80. Following user backlash, the country reserved this decision in July, and the sci-fi RPG launched with a price tag of $69.99. So it was a $10 difference, but either way, I think what we need to also talk about is a $50 game that if you purchased it within like its first week or two, you got a 10% discount on Steam, so it was $45. So effectively on launch, a $45 game being Expedition 33 came out and just swept the Game Awards. And for a lot of people out there who aren't clued into like all of the games out there ever, they're going to get sales from this. And that's why a lot of these game companies pay attention to the Game Awards and put money into the Game Awards. Like, it's really interesting that a $45 game beat the brakes off of everything that was charging a premium price. Funny how that works. Oh, and by the way, it was revealed they made Expedition 33 for less than $10 million. What was the price on it? What was the development cost for Outer Worlds 2? Have they even released that yet? Which, by the way, that was tactical thinking on their part. They finally released how much they spent on that game just days before the Game Awards. I think that was a good chess move. Our whole focus is on delivering player satisfaction and delivering player value, and we're always going to be listening to what people want there. No, you're not, because people said don't do stuff. Like, yeah, okay. We've reacted in the last year, and I think for us, the real focus is going to be I'll come back to the phrase meeting people where they are. I think there's going to be less of a focus on what's the top line price of a game as people start to engage in different ways with games. From our point of view, monetization just happens in so many different ways right now. So we're going to continue to listen to the feedback from fans. We're going to continue to balance that with needing to run the healthy business. But right now on the content side, we don't have any pricing updates. AKA, we might give launch prices cheaper, but we are going to add in more microtransactions and monetization to the players to milk you guys like the absolute cows that you are. I love the Microsoft corporate speak here. We just want to meet players where they are. I mean, well then, how about releasing a good game? How about, hiring some talent, firing some dead weight, and lowering your budgets, and or doing what the game industry just never does, which is keep on the long-lasting talent that you had that was producing the good stuff, giving them the pay bonuses, giving them the pay raises that they need to just stay with your company and to retain that stuff. I mean, if you want to meet players where they are, Drop a good game, Microsoft. When was the can anybody think of the last, like, genuinely good Microsoft title? When was the last time they did that? I mean, Halo hasn't been good since what, Reach? And I didn't play Reach. I think I was having children by the time Reach came out. I mean, when was the last time we had a good Microsoft title? Like, if you want to meet players where we are, go back, look at some of the bangers that you've had, and put out a banger. It's like, for me, one of my favorite games, it's up there now, Fable the Lost Chapters. I love Fable the Lost Chapters. Most people love Fables 1, 2, and 3. I had my issues with 2. I will not play 3 because of those issues. But then they come out with this Fable game that's knockoff Fable, looks absolutely nothing like the original. And is that meeting players where they are? Because I don't think it is. I think if the philosophy moving forward is we're going to meet players where they are as far as price is concerned, maybe you should meet players where they are as far as what quality expectations they are expecting, because it just hasn't happened. Last couple Gears of War haven't turned out well. I mean, I played the first 3 but I played them as an adult. And so I didn't view them the same way that a lot of people did, because I was like, I just kind of have actually a great video. You guys may like the guy or not like the guy, it doesn't matter, but the Salt Factory just went and did a retrospective on the first 3 Gears of War games, and when he did his summarization at the very end of the video, it was basically everything I felt playing those games, because I'm just in a different place as an adult. So that's a big thing. But yeah, I think if the philosophy moving forward for Xbox is they want to meet players where they are, meet players in quality, right? You want to make money, sell a quality game. Sell a quality game, because guess what? When the economy is doing good, people will buy a half quality game, a lesser quality game. But as the economy gets tighter, as things get more expensive, you need to start delivering, because every dollar in this economy right now counts. It just does. So the corporate speak here about there's so many different ways to monetize now. We're going to meet players where they are. Okay, cool. So you're going to drop what, a $70 game, and then you're still going to have microtransactions and stored transactions and, God forbid, pay to win. Are you going to start chasing down live service like Sony's been doing, which has been utterly failing? They've had 2 or 3 live services out of the 12 that they were going to release that actually hit. I mean, come on. Come on. It's not that hard. You know that there's talent out there. Get rid of your dead weight. Hire your talent back, okay? Give them some version of tenure so they don't and then give them the reins. It's like, we know most of these studios have lost their good talent to go either start new studios or do other things. And I just think if you're going to try to meet players where pricing is, which that's blatantly BS, because again, they're going to be doing battle passes and all this crap. I really think that they need to, meet players where they are in terms of quality. If you want to make money, sell me a quality product. That's where I'm at. What say you, chat? What say